I vlog. She's finally done. This is who I am and this is what I want to do. Perfection is subjective. That's stupid. Everything will still be okay. I actually really like how it turned out. Be who I am without feeling weird about it. Okay. Yo. I knew, but you didn't know. She said, hair. My hair is long. Whoa. I vlog. She's finally done. Funny story about the vision boards. When we were doing them, at the moment, I didn't do any preparation. We just had a little girls' night with some of Mahip's friends, went over to her apartment. Those clips were in 2 weeks ago vlog, I think now. The other two girls came prepared. They had their photos and like their visions ready for this year, and Mahip and I kind of just were like, we'll do it when we're there. And then we got distracted, and then we were watching Sweeney Todd. We did get all of our photos, almost pretty much all of our photos from Pinterest, just things that we wanted to like remind ourselves of. Obviously, vision boards are for envisioning the year for yourself, the future of the year, and just trying to, I don't want to say manifest because I don't do that personally. Kind of like the vibe for the year was what I was going for. Not that I necessarily want to do all of these things this year or whatever, but it's better to have an even further outlook than just a year and just also have like a day-to-day type of reminder. So I did both, everything from like a day-to-day type thing to far in the future, because I have a hard time doing that for myself, thinking like very far in the future and like making goals for the future, which this vision board, like I never even used to think to the end of the year, let alone like multiple years ahead. So this vision board was kind of a challenge for me because I don't ever really think about myself in the future. I just never thought I would be there. I never thought I would be 25, let alone 30 in 5 years. So it still trips me out to do that. But this is a good first step, I think. And I was really proud of myself because normally I'm kind of like a perfectionist type of, I don't want to say perfectionist, but I like when things they come out the way I envisioned them to be. And I always want them to be perfect in my eyes, which isn't actually perfect, right? Because that's subjective. Perfection is subjective, right? I was proud of myself because by the time I had gotten all these photos together, I kind of just threw them together because I was just going in the moment. I was trying not to think too hard about it because that stresses me out. It gives me anxiety, it kind of freaks me out to think about my life like that. And I was already struggling just trying to think of things to put on the vision board. By the time I had gotten all the pictures like from Pinterest and printed them out, funny story about that, I kind of just did it and just started putting photos onto the board, just like this cute little pink thing that we got from the dollar store, and I actually really like how it turned out. I didn't pick where each picture was gonna go and like be like, oh, I'm gonna layer this here and I'm gonna put this here and whatever. I just kind of did it, and I don't ever just do it, you know? So I really like how it turned out, just kind of like, I don't want to say spontaneously, but like randomly putting shit places and just being okay with how it turns out. So it's really kind of a small thing, but I really like how it turned out, and me looking at this vision board will remind me that you can just do things today and in the future, even if you mess up, which I definitely did on this vision board, it's not gonna be perfect, but it's still gonna work out and you're still gonna be happy with whatever happens. So even just looking at this will remind me of that like every day. So I still haven't put it up. I'm still trying to find a way to put it up in my apartment because the walls are made of like really thick concrete and plaster, so it's not like drywall where you can just put a push pin in the wall. Like it just doesn't go in the wall. So I'm trying to find like those Velcro like command strips or something, like double-sided tape type of thing to put this up on the wall, as well as like some other posters and a flag that I got. That'll be in next week's vlog too. I'm very slow at getting things done. I think I'm gonna put it above my bed just so that I can, I don't know, not like I don't look at every wall in this apartment every day that I'm here because it's so small. Like obviously I would see it anywhere, but I kind of want it above my bed as like the vision, you know? When I'm dreaming, the vision will come true when I'm asleep and just, you know? So look forward to that. Oh, the funny story about the printer. So obviously this is very pink, right? That was not on purpose, but it worked out because the vision board is pink and I love pink, and I actually kind of love the aesthetic of this. It's kind of hard to see like all the photos because the printer wasn't printing in color besides black, white, and pink. And you can see like the lines, like you can see the print lines on this, and like, you know, like the printer, like you could tell when it kind of like messed up a little bit. But here are all the images backwards because I'm using front-facing camera right now, selfie cam. Hey, what's up? So it printed out kind of pink, which I think was funny, and once again, wasn't planning for that, and it still worked out. And I had already gotten these like sticky letters and these like bejewel diamond thingies like this. I got these also at the dollar store. So I was like, this is gonna be my aesthetic, and I was gonna put some quotes. I didn't realize how big these were, by the way. These letters are really big and they're so light, you can hardly see you can hardly see these unless the light is like hitting them, right? The sparkly. Whatever, it's fine. That was what I finished decorating. I finished doing like the little decorations with the jewels and the words yesterday. So that's when I finally got it done, and I have yet to put it up, like I said. So the biggest takeaway I think from the vision board, oh shite, is what I just explained. Like just not necessarily being prepared, but still being happy with how it turns out, not being a perfectionist and just kind of doing things and it's just gonna work out. Like that's just how life is. It's just gonna work out. It just is, especially in my case. Like not to, like that sounds weird and bad and like privileged, which it is, but I don't know, I'm still like a sane person. I'm still not gonna, I'm gonna make decisions that aren't so insane, like so bad insane. And even when I have in the past, things have still worked out because look where I am. Look where I am, I'm here. So like, even if I make bad decisions, everything will still be okay. Everything will be okay. And it's really hard to think about that sometimes, or like think that that's true sometimes. I think every time I look at this vision board, I will think that. So that is my biggest takeaway from this. I just put like a bunch of like activities that I want to do, pictures that made me feel something like a certain way inside, like how I want to feel, like a bad bitch, or like I have some Rosalia. I've got a couple things of like just to be a motomami, right? Like serve, just be authentic, be myself, which is really hard to do sometimes. It can be really hard to just like be yourself in some situations. You know, healthy eating, vlogging, getting myself right, staying healthy, drinking water, eating a lot of good food, making money. I need to focus on things like for myself. So I put a lot of things there like hygiene, working out, hanging out with friends, feeling like my best self. I don't know why, I really like this image right here that I kind of covered up a lot. This was like a big image because I didn't print these out in the right sizes because I didn't know how it was gonna turn out. And I also printed too many pictures, so I didn't even use them all. But this girl, she's just like chilling on the subway, on the train, and she just looks so satisfied with life and where she is right now. She just like looks cool. And that's how I look at the picture and I'm like, that's just how I wanna feel. She looks comfy. She's taking public transit. That's a bad bitch thing. She just looks like she's happy in life. And I don't know why, I really like that image, and it's surrounded by like Rosalia, you know, a picture of someone working out, friends hanging out, having a good time, like just stuff like that. Skincare, I've got a picture of the Tokyo Scramble travel, but especially this is the one I was thinking in the far future, out of the country to Japan, like something that I want to work towards someday. Yeah, this is my vision board. I put the things on the paper that normally are just in my head that I just think about and never like say out loud. And I think I need to start saying these things out loud so that I can hold myself accountable, my friends can hold me accountable, and now anybody who sees this can know that this is who I am and this is what I want to do. And just to remind myself to be myself and not to be like anxious about telling people about what I like, what I want to do with my life, because that hinders me in doing them. If I feel like somebody's gonna judge me, or if I feel anxiety telling somebody that, I don't know, it's so stupid. It's so stupid to say out loud, like somebody's gonna judge me for wanting to go to Japan. Like, yes, I'm a weeb, bro. Like, I wanna go. It's not just for the travel. Like, I wanna go to Japan to be a weeb. Like, that's something that I wanna do. I wanna be able to, like, I wanna learn how to cook better meals for myself because I can't cook. And I eat like shit a lot of the time. I can't be like nervous to say those things. I need to be able to just like, I'm working on being able to just be like, yeah, I'm a terrible cook and I'm trying to learn, and the best meal I can make is like fucking pasta right now. And it's something that I'm working on, is trying to be better at these basic skills so that I can be a better person and better version of myself for myself and not for anybody else. That's hard too. So just like thinking about all these things and coming to all these realizations and conclusions and stuff was a lot. And every time I look at this board, I'm going to think of that. And it is actually been really helpful to me so far. I just need to put it up. Yeah, it's not like a huge explanation of like, I guess it kind of was. It's a little more like existential than surface level, which is exactly what I think vision boards should be. Not sure how much it's gonna change for next year. That'll be interesting. I hope I do a vision board next year, and I hope I make another video like this. We'll see. I feel like I know myself and it's not going to be. Yeah, that's kind of it. Not like too much of an explanation, but I hope I did a good job. Said everything I want to say. I also think it's just cute, and I love that it actually printed out, like, it's not too vibrant. It's actually very muted because of the whole printer thing. But it matches the aesthetic, and I am a pink girly. I do love pink. I denied myself loving pink for a long time because I was such a tomboy and I thought it didn't fit with the rest of my personality, but that's stupid, isn't it? And I actually really like this vision board. I'm also not like I just never thought I'd make a vision board, honestly. I never thought, I wasn't that person, I thought, but you just gotta let it. You just gotta be who you are, you know? That can be hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for me. So working on that, vision board's a good step. And I encourage everyone, even though it is, you know, February now, to make one if you haven't, or maybe next year, or you can not necessarily make a physical vision board, but just start writing down some things that you want to be or express or manifest for yourself for the future. Because I think it's good to have goals. Even if they're not like, oh, I want to do this by this time or by this age or whatever. Like, I just want to be able to be who I am without feeling weird about it. That's my biggest takeaway from the vision board. And I'm really glad we did it. And thank you to Mahip for making us do this, because at first I didn't want to and I was not excited to because I didn't know what I was gonna put on it, and now I'm really happy with it. So thank you. Friends are amazing, and I encourage everyone to do this. I think that'll be about it for this week. Felix is playing with his little Belle toy. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog this week. I don't really even know what went in it. I'm an adult, it's crazy, and I'm grinding that Fortnite battle pass. Like, I need to get those skins. So I'm gonna go edit this and then play Fortnite, and then that'll be my day. But I hope everybody had a great week this past week and has a great week next week. Thanks for watching. See you next week.